What's going on, guys? Today we want to see if using low penetration ammo is viable against heavily armored enemies. We decided to go to streets and hunt down Kaban with his 7 guards, and Kollontay to see if it's even possible to take down these thick boys and their guards while using ammo that barely penetrates level 1 armor. And if it is possible, is time to kill that much longer? Can you still penetrate armor and face masks? Or are we just going to die while trying to punch through their armors? Let's head and raid and find out. Okay, so we are attempting to kill heavily armored bosses with low penetration ammo. I'll be rocking the 545 PRS round with 13 penetration, 70 recoil, and 9x19 PSO with 10 penetration and 59 damage.
We have a P90 and a Velociraptor. With the P90, we are rocking R37F rounds, which are 8 penetration and 98 damage. On the Velociraptor, we are rocking 300 Whisper, which is a round I had never ran. I had seen it in the game, and I thought, man, I'll never use that round. So, I wanted to use that round. 14 penetration, 90 damage. Not going to go through anything over level 2. I mean, at least not on the first shot, but very high damage for both.
Yeah, and with those low penetration numbers, I mean, it's obvious that, you know, level 5 is going to take a few shots to get through, but how often are you actually running into level 5, and how often are you actually dealing with those level 4 face masks? Like, a lot of the time, you're penetrating level 2 face masks, level 3 shields, level 4 armor, some level 5, but that's the thing, too, is with good shot placement, right? So it's like, if you can hit your headshots, you're going to drop whatever's in your path anyways, as long as they're not rocking, like, a CQCM. Heads up. Left side.
Oh, that's... Oh. Probably Kaban on the left.
Yeah. Kaban left.
Yep.
Rocking the PP-19 for this interaction.
Yep. I'm rocking the P90. Oh, they're at one of the main guards.
Guard off the gun. Guards. Kaban's left.
Okay. Are you sure? Someone's
No.
right.
Kaban voice line sounded right. Or that's what I meant,
Okay.
right, sorry.
Okay.
I'm pushing.
Okay. Right behind you.
Both dead. Holy shit, I just shredded through them both. What the fuck?
Nice.
Flesh damage. I guess Kollontay's the one we should really be after in this scenario.
Well, I mean, it's more
Kaban's
the guards.
guard. Yeah.
Even Kollontay only has a level 2.
Yeah, I shredded through his guard and him without any issue in one go there. Just a quick spray. Which they're both unarmored, so I mean, it's obviously that's going to chew through them. But even the PP-19 with the lower flesh damage by 11, it's still substantially good enough to drop just about anything you're going to run into. And that's the thing, too. It's like your average enemy, your rank and file, just like AIPMC, Scav, Raider, Rogue, some of the majority of the bosses, they're not armored to the teeth. They're not over armored in their faces or anything like that. So even the ones that have like good chest armor, you still just hit them in the head like you normally would, and they're just down.
Yeah, because all these guards, almost all these guards out here had armor on, but they all dropped so fast. Like, it was nothing.
Yeah, I was using the PP-19 from all the way back there at that back connex where you were shooting at, and you were using your P90 as well. And those are our SMG ammos, and they were dropping those guys like butter right there.
Yeah,
it was easy.
Yeah,
surprisingly easy actually.
No issue at all.
Yeah, now we'll just push over for Kollontays. But yeah, it's like so often though, right? Like we look at these low penetration ammos and we're like, oh, that's bad. That's not good. That's the worst thing you can run. You need, you know, high penetration, high damage. And it's like, you really don't, especially for your average, just regular run-of-the-mill raid. Like, hell, we were running this stuff on labs. We took it to nighttime customs for cultists. I mean, we've been
factory,
all over the place. Factory.
Yeah, everywhere.
Running low penetration ammo, and it's been more than good. Like it's been great, honestly. It's been surprisingly good. I've definitely changed my own mind on the ammo situation.
Yeah, there was no situation where you was like, oh shit, I wish I would have brought better ammo.
Yeah, I never once said it. I never even thought. In most of these interactions and fights, I've never even thought about it. There's been one situation we had. I think there was a PMC with a face mask or a scav or guard. Wow, that was just bad aim.
I'm repacking my ammo real quick.
But there was like something that had a level 3 or 4 face shield on, and that took a few extra rounds to punch through, but it wasn't even like noticeably enough to be like, oh man, that sucked, you know?
But there's a reason that shooting people in the legs is called leg meta, because it works. Like there is certain rounds, like certain shotgun rounds, where you can two-tap people in the legs. Like it's definitely a usable strategy. Now I haven't been doing it personally, but you know, if you wanted to, you know, fight Killa or Tigila, somebody with a, you know, high level face shield, yeah, you might have to use that strategy. But for 99% of your fights and 99% of the enemies, you're fine just fighting like you normally would.
Yeah, absolutely. Aim for the middle of the face, throat, neck, jaw area, and just go to town on them, and they're going to fall over.
Yeah.
In some situations, they're going to fall over faster than what you're used to with the high penetration, just because of the damage output, depending on what round it is and all that. You know, there's a few things that play effect there.
And just to stress this, because I know there's going to be people that's saying it in the comments. In PvP, I 100% would still prefer high pen rounds.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, you want to be able to get through those level 5s.
Going up against, you're going up against players who are going to be wearing the best of the best in every situation they can. And they're also going to have high penetration rounds. So it's like, even if you were evenly matched, like armor for armor, you're running low pen rounds, they're running high pen rounds.
Yeah, your time to kill is
kind of struggle.
Substantially higher.
Their time to kill is going to be a lot faster than yours, because they are going to tear right through your armor.
On PvE, you just don't run into that stuff nearly as much. You get level 3 armors, you get no face shields. The biggest worry you have on PvE is just bosses and guards.
Everything we're saying like positive is like geared towards PvE. Like there's no reason to not run it on PvE.
Dead body at the door. A lot of chaos moving around. The PMC in the door. I'm gonna lob a nade in.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm not. That's not our goal. Kollontays.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Man, this guy makes it impossible. Alright, Kollontays dead.
Pop an ETG and I'm going in.
What a cluster, man.
Yeah, this PMC being dead in the doorway here is horrendous.
We can go to the back.
I'm already in. I got one left and right.
Alright.
Whoa, it's chaos in there. Okay. Go on in. They're over to the left, yeah.
There's someone outside also.
It's chaos over there, dude. I think I killed 2 or 3. I'm not 100%. I'm dead.
What?
I'm so close to dead, dude. I'm so close to dead. He's dead.
Is he dead?
Why did we say let's just go in there? What was I thinking? But hey, that's low pin ammo into all those fucking face shields and helmets, and I'm gonna be over here in this corner for about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But hey, you know what? If I had expensive ammo and like a crazy expensive kit and all that stuff, I wouldn't have pushed like that either. That's the other side of it too. Is like this ammo is so cheap that I just do not care.
Right.
I'm gonna get everything that I die with back, except for the 65 ruble ammo. Like, come on now, that's an easy choice. I'll take it all day. But it means you can just do a lot. You can be a lot more free. You can push more aggressively and not worry about losing anything. You're not like, oh, I got this 4 stacks of BP ammo not in my ass. But that was all with the PP19 right there. This thing is a lot of fun. And that's the other side. Oh. Running at you. That's the other side of it too, is it's like you can just go and raid and have fun with these cheap ammos. Like, I always feel reserved when I have good stuff, right? I always feel like, well, I don't want to lose...
Yeah, you don't want to waste it.
260s full of 855A1. I don't want to lose the 30s full of M995, and then the 2 stacks in my rig. Like I always have some in my ass, but like you know, you always have extra in your rig as well, and then plus what's loaded. So it's always like, I don't know if I want to just be kind of careless here. But with this stuff, you can just go. But yeah, I mean, it's just fun, right? Like it's less worry. Like I could care less if I die with all this stuff because it's like 60,000 rubles at best. And that's another side of it too, is it's efficiently cheap. 1,200 rounds at a time from the vendor for 64 rubles per round, and I think the PSO is like 50 something per round. I might be wrong on that, but it's pretty cheap too.
Yeah, the Whisper's really cheap. I think it's like 100 and something, and the R37 is like 300.
But yeah, having these two ammos, and I'm not only killing Kaban and his guards, but Kollontay and his guards. And then on top of that, any PMCs, raiders, rogues, anything that I might run into an issue with, like it's non-existent, just because, at least specifically in PvE, the time to kill isn't so different that it's like, oh, I have to have these better rounds. It's just like nothing wrong with running these low pin ammos is what we're trying to get across here. We're not saying this is what you need to run, like this is what you should be doing or anything like that. It's just that these ammos are completely acceptable in any situation you're going to put yourself into, especially if you're doing like marathon, 0 to hero, any kind of longevity runs where you have to rely on found ammo and stuff like that. I've turned my nose up to I don't know how many different rounds and been low on ammo to the point I probably had to switch guns because I refuse to use these like FMJs and, you know, bad, quote unquote, bad ammos that are not bad at all. It's like, what have I been telling myself?
Yeah, I think that's the main thing is like we've been able to test it enough to see that it's usable in pretty much any situation. Like there's not a single situation that it's been too much. Like I've been like, oh man, I need my high pin back. It works. You know, you might take a couple more shots to a highly armored target, but that's, you know, it's something you don't notice in the heat of battle. You just
yeah, it's as simple as that. They go down and you're still up. Even in that situation where I was, you know, down and out, I was like beat up. I was missing both arms, both legs, and my stomach, and I'm still able to stay in that fight and shoot that guy. You know, like I didn't feel like I was at a disadvantage using this ammo. Like in other situations, like especially had I been thinking consciously, like, oh, this ammo isn't good, this is bad ammo, I can't kill this guy, it's bad ammo, it's gonna take too many shots, he's gonna kill me first. You know, that kind of process. It's like I probably would have tucked back, tried to heal a little bit, had Adam push up or something along those lines to give me some cover. But it's just like you can be confident with these rounds. You can be more confident than you think you can because they work better than expected.
Well, it's like that last guy took a lot of shots, but I've been in plenty of situations where I'm running the highest pin
and
ammo,
still had the same
and
situation,
they still take a lot of shots, especially on the guards. Yeah. So it's not like you can't necessarily attribute that to the ammo because it happens with both. Sometimes guards are just
beefy.
They have a high health pool, guards and bosses. So even if you pin the armor, it still takes a lot of shots to drop them.
But the fact that we're out here hunting bosses with low penetration, you know, said to be bad ammo and having zero issue whatsoever, I think that proves enough of a point.
Yeah, easily killed both bosses and all their guards on streets in one raid.
Yeah. The lowest or close to the lowest penetration ammo available to us. But yeah, I think it's worthwhile for everyone to, especially PvE players, but I think most players in your average interactions, early wipe especially, early mid wipe especially, before players start getting to Lightkeeper and everybody has that high end stuff, using any ammo you find is justifiable. Be sure to like and leave a comment below telling us your favorite underused ammo type. If you've enjoyed this test and want to stay up to date on all of our content, consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed. We'll catch you soon. See ya. I'm dead.
What?
I'm so close to dead, dude. I'm so close to dead. He's dead.
Is he dead?
Why did we say let's just go in there? What was I thinking?